Hi, this is episode 23 of the This is a Serious podcast. I am your host, James Hamilton, and this is a serious podcast.
You're all right.
Man, I get that you're scared of a vacuum, but that still sucks.
Oh, James.
Oh, that was pretty good.
That's pretty good. See, it's hard to tell. I can't do you think the dog was more scared of the vacuum and the kid is trying to protect
Comfort
the
the dog?
Comfort the dog?
That's kind of what I was
Or-
wondering.
Do you think it's the other way around, or the girl is actually scared of the vacuum and she wants the dog for comfort? You know what I'm saying? Like, protect me, dog, even though the dog is probably more scared than she is.
Yeah, the dog has the wide eyes.
Yeah,
and
kind of a
it's-
little bit. It's the one that's hiding in the corner the whole
Oh,
time.
But I don't know if it's even scared of the vacuum. It might just be scared of the kid running at it. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
It's a possibility.
Choking
Like-
it.
There's like no in between with dogs and little kids. They either love the little kids or they see the kid and they're like,
My puppy.
nah, I'm out of here, man. Gone. Game over.
Alrighty. So it is December 12th. We are at officially 13 days till Christmas. This is the co-host Jake, and on tech table we have Jared tonight. So I think this is for all of us. It's the first time for us being in the spots we are, right?
I've been in the
That-
tech before.
You've been in tech. Jake, have you co-hosted before?
He's
It's actually a really good question. I've hosted, but I don't know if I've done Skid Couch. So
That is sweet. All right,
where we're
so this for sure is my first time hosting. So if I bobble or screw up, which I definitely already did in something, give me a bit of grace. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Alrighty, so Christmas is coming.
dude, I love Christmas. Christmas is
the most
Literally-
wonderful time of the year.
the most wonderful time of the year. Dude,
Let's start a choir.
like the leading up to Christmas and all of the warm and cozy, especially like when you're a high school student,
Yeah.
youth group kid, you know, you get out of you have that party the last day of school before
Right
like
before.
right before Christmas break, right? You get that party. We always did a potluck
Yeah.
in our high school, like our quad.
I didn't have that. I was
which-
homeschooled.
Poor guy. Poor guy. So good though, like huge potluck, and then you just like hang out all day, and then it's boom, Christmas break, and you just get to hang out inside, warm and cuddly, cozy,
For 2
drinking
awesome
hot
weeks.
chocolate, not eggnog, because eggnog
Don't
is
say
gro-
it. Don't
eggnog,
say it.
Eggnog is gross.
You are a disgusting human if you don't like eggnog.
Sorry, I don't
'Kay.
like to drink raw eggs.
I am so stressed about Christmas. I have not done any of my Christmas shopping yet. I haven't gotten a single present, and we're at what
time is it?
13 days to Christmas.
I just
you
did
got,
my
like-
Christmas shopping today.
You've got like 6 hours before they shut everything down, right? It's on Saturday or is it Sunday
yeah.
at 12?
Oh, I'm gonna have to do it all online.
It's tonight at midnight.
Was it
12
Hope you're
tonight
doing
at
it all
midnight or
on it.
Sunday at midnight?
Maybe it's Sunday midnight. I don't know, but I hope you've got Amazon Prime because
Yeah.
the other
Yeah,
websites
I'm
you're
in
not
trouble.
making that ticket, man.
No, it's gonna be a close one. How are you guys doing on the live stream viewers? How are you guys doing on your Christmas shopping
Yeah, I hope
or
the
just
Christmas shopping
Christmas
is going great.
preparation?
Did we hide the gift card? Yes,
we
we
hide
did
the
hide
gift
the gift card.
Yes, the gift card has been
hidden.
hidden. It's in a very, very
It's a
discreet
very
location.
discreet location.
Very discreet.
This one will be fun.
if
Yeah,
you
gift
find
cards.
it very fast,
What's your guys'
You'd be
opinions on
surprised.
getting like gift cards for Christmas?
I think it's a little bit shallow, but
A little
that's
bit
me.
shallow.
I-
You know, yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I don't know. I think it depends on the person. Like if it's a close relationship, definitely a gift card might be a little shallow.
Yeah,
but
for
if
sure.
we're going like somebody you work with, or you just want to
Right.
give a little $5-10 gift,
That's fair.
gift card's good.
That's really fair.
See, I like gift cards depending if it's a place I really enjoy. That's like pretty acceptable. Or if it's a food gift card. Food gift cards always acceptable. if it's a gift card to like, there's like a couple of stores where I'd be
Right.
like, okay, this is a gift card that like,
Yeah, if it's
yeah,
a
this is
cool
gonna be great.
store, Yeah,
but if it's just kind of like a
like a
an
gift card, to Tim
interesting gift card,
Hortons,
kind
or
of like a
kinda
cheesy gift
yeah.
card or something like that, then it's like, okay, like I understand I'm gonna have to buy something at the store now, but like could have just given me an envelope with cash.
Anna Moffat, is it in front of the Christmas tree thing?
Uh,
The Christmas tree, we have two
we have two
Christmas
Christmas
trees
trees.
here. Which one are you
Um,
referring to?
no,
But no.
It is not.
it is not.
In front of either. What's your guys' opinions on Christmas trees? I do not like them.
Dude, what?
I think they're, I don't know. I just don't like
You don't
them.
like Christmas
Oh.
trees, but
I-
you like
I don't mind looking at them.
the
but
gift card's
I
not in the plant.
really, really
Oh, dude.
hate decorating them. And yeah, I don't like going and getting them. It's not, I don't find it
Okay,
all
that's
that
more reasonable. I
fun.
thought you just like in general just didn't like Christmas
No,
trees. Like
I don't.
sitting in my living room and looking at my Christmas tree, or just laying in it on my couch while it's like dark outside and the light is the street lights are kind of shining off the snow and it's just about Christmas.
That's cool. And putting the
too good,
Christmas trees
man.
in the front window, those are always nice to look at. I just don't like decorating them. Like our entire family each has our own box of ornaments, and I haven't put a single one on
Dude.
in like 3 years.
Yeah, we have a fake tree. It looks great. It's fake. Less of a mess.
Yeah.
But
So do
we all
we.
have like our own individual ornaments, and we always used to fight. We had this one ornament called jumping man. Jumping man is
Jumping
this
Man?
little what is he painted like? He's like a Scottish dude, you know, or like an Irish
do you
dude.
have like pull the
And
cord
he's got a
and then
pull
he-
thing that you can
Yeah,
pull.
Oh, yeah.
and then his arms and his legs like
just
go
lift
out
up and down.
and it would like to the throat. We would I'm sure I would have sacrificed one of my siblings if I had gotten to put Jumping Man on the tree like
Our-
every year kind of thing.
Our grandparents do this thing where like we call it the Christmas pickle. They hide a green
Oh.
shiny pickle on the tree somewhere.
Yeah.
And anybody who finds it gets some sort of prize. But since I was 6'6", I was definitely able to find the pickle really fast because
Really
everybody
fast.
thought it was going up high. Nobody would find it, but then I found it.
So do you always put the star on top of the tree?
I do that a lot. Yeah, I kind of stole that tradition from my dad.
The gift card is not beside or behind James's left shoulder.
No, it is not.
I'm actually really excited to see who gets this one because I'm actually pretty proud of this hiding
I know.
spot.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Andy and Jenny Moffat. Okay, Jake. I'll
Felt
return
Man.
the-
Yeah, you at some point you guys will have to ask my mom about Felt Man.
Felt
Probably Sam's favorite Christmas ornament. My mom's least favorite one. Sam will put Felt Man in a very particular spot every year, and then like 4 days later, he'll go looking for Felt Man, and Felt Man will be on the back of the tree. Because
Oh, to be on the
my
back
dad.
of the tree.
My dad made Felt Man, like I don't know what grade he is. Dad, you can say that in the chat. When you made Felt Man, but he's just this like felt disc with this funky little face and hat, and like it's an ugly ornament. It's pretty ugly, and Sam just loves it.
Loves
Just
putting
Imagine
loves
it.
being the poor ornament that just gets banished to the back of the tree
Right?
each and every year.
Single year.
Is it by the pig to the right?
Pig to the right.
Which,
Like the one in front of Jake there?
from your guys' perspective, I think
No.
the one on the right is James's green pig, and no, it is not.
No.
It's in Jake's hat. Anna. Oh, Bree got it. It is in my
Bria.
toque.
Well,
Did anyone beat
done.
her?
Isn't
Scroll up
it
in the
Micah
chat a
Griffin
little bit.
found it too as well in Jake's toque. That's not how you
Who's
spell
the
toque.
first person? Who's the first person in the chat though? That's who it goes to.
Hat.
I think.
I think it
I
was
think it was.
Brie.
I think it was Bree.
McDonald's. Or wait. What?
It is McDonald's.
It is McDonald's.
Sorry, I didn't see Bree's comment, Anna. So sorry, but I think Bree takes the cake on that one because she's the first name in the chat. I'll Angel or Star? Yeah. Okay.
Angel or
Congratulations, Bree, for the gift card. Angel or Star on the top of the tree.
Definitely Angel. All the way Angel.
What do we have? We have a star. I really don't think it matters.
No.
Well,
we used
sort
to
of.
have
I don't know.
an angel, but I think now we have a star.
That's fair.
I don't
I
know.
feel like the star makes a little bit more sense because you follow the star. They
Yeah,
follow the
that's
star
true.
to the manger kind of thing. But like, it's not like angels are bad.
My mom goes full on with the angel decoration. I think we have like 30 different angel decorations around the house. It's pretty sweet.
The bigger
very
question is,
angeled out.
in the nativity set, are there wise men? or should there be?
I mean,
mean,
they're a part
technically-
of the Christmas story,
Technically not, but
but
it is what it is. I guess that's just modern.
Yeah. Beggars can't
culture.
be
Beggars
choosers.
can't be choosers. Star. It looks like we've got like a resounding star.
resounding
either.
star.
Stars.
Pretty big on
Oof.
the star. Cool.
All right, moving on, I think, to our question of the night, and then we might continue with a bit of dialogue while you guys answer. What is your favorite Christmas tradition?
Oh my goodness. Every Christmas morning, my mom, the sweetest person in the world, makes monkey bread.
Ho ho ho! I love
Every
monkey
Christmas,
bread.
monkey bread. This beautiful pull apart bread that has like this fantastic sauce on it with pecans. Oh my goodness. Oh, so good. The best bread. You wake up and the house smells like it. It's amazing. And we get up and we have breakfast and we have monkey bread. And then we always get one of those sets of the mini boxes of like fun cereal
Oh yeah,
and orange juice. And that's what we eat for breakfast. Oh
That's
man.
pretty sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
we do something similar. We have like a coffee cake that we make every year, and then we do it's like an orange smoothie almost with like
Interesting.
we put
okay,
it
Okay.
you put it in the freezer the night before, so it's hard, and then you blend it up, and it's like this slushy smoothie thing. It's really, really good.
Cool. Yes, man. The monkey bread. My dad's grandma. Well, not my dad's grandma. My grandma, dad's mom, makes spiced popcorn. Oh my goodness.
Spiced popcorn. What is
Ooh.
that?
It's popcorn with spices. I don't know the recipe. Dad makes it, and you put all these spices on it and the butter, all that kind of stuff, and you make all the popcorn and stuff, and then you let it sit.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets a little bit like, it almost gets like, it gets softer. Like it's almost like it absorbs some moisture, and it's just great popcorn. It's not dry and crunchy. It's salty and goodness. Very goodness. Very good. Very good.
Elise is wondering, how early does your mom wake up to make the monkey bread?
That's a great question. That's a mom question. I have no idea.
Jared,
No
what about
idea.
you?
My favorite. Well, I'd say growing up with me and my brothers, we would we'd make Christmas cookies usually as a family.
Ooh,
Nice.
That was a cool tradition. We haven't done that as much now. I mean, all my brothers are married and kind of moved out. But now it's usually Christmas Eve. We come do the church service, and we have a big steak dinner usually now. So
Nice.
that's always pretty good. And Mom makes some pretty special stuff for that dinner. And
Yeah.
then usually we
yeah.
open our presents on Christmas Eve. We're kind of the rule breakers.
Or German.
We do
We're
that
the
a little bit
German.
too.
We're the
Is it German?
the German tradition.
German tradition.
And we open our stockings on Christmas morning.
Okay, yeah, it's just kind of like reverse. That's like our Christmas Eve tradition is the Christmas Eve service, obviously. Then we go on a twinkle tour where basically we just drive around
Look at the
and
lights.
look at the Christmas lights, which is awesome. And we had this one house for a couple of years that we loved, that had this display up on top of the roof, Santa with his butt on fire. It was like Santa coming out of the chimney and his pants were on fire, and pretty sure Rudolph was trying to put it out, and all the reindeer were freaking out. Really funny. And then we always get PJs Christmas Eve. We open one gift Christmas Eve, always new pajamas.
Ours is pretty similar. We don't do PJs, but we'll go to the Christmas Eve service, and then we'll go find some nice Christmas lights to look at. There's normally like a couple specific neighborhoods that always have really, really good lights. And so we'll go find those, and then we'll get home. And I think we'll do a family picture. Normally that's the big thing, is getting a family picture with everybody with their
Yeah,
Christmas Eve
yeah,
suits
yeah.
on. And then we open one big present from our parents, because
Nice,
normally
nice.
like we're with family for Christmas. So
Yeah,
we'll do
yeah,
family
yeah.
presents the day afterwards on Christmas Day, and then Christmas Eve we'll do parents' presents.
Yeah, for sure. Eden said they do cinnamon buns, which sounds fantastic.
Cinnamon buns. Is it
Um,
wet? What does that mean?
Is it wet? Like the
What?
popcorn. So the popcorn goes a
Oh.
little bit stale, right? So when you normally
Gotcha.
eat popcorn, especially out of like an air blow or something like that, you know how it's kind of like dry and
Right.
very crunchy, that kind of stuff. Like it gets a little bit stale, so it's like softer, and the flavor comes out like really, really.
Right. Gotcha.
It comes out very, very grape. It's so grape.
What a great
What a
message.
grape snack. It's so good. I could eat it all day, and I honestly don't like eating popcorn because like
Really?
you know when it pops and like the shell is still kind of attached to the popcorn.
Yeah.
Those orange bits get stuck in between my
Yeah.
teeth and my gums. Oh
And
my
it
gosh, I
hurts.
will pick at my teeth for hours
I haven't
until
had
they're like
popcorn in so
on
long.
fire.
Popcorn's one of my favorite snacks.
Pretzel sticks.
It's so good.
Pretzel sticks are my favorite snack for sure.
We don't do popcorn that much at home because my sister's allergic to corn,
Whoa.
so I
Yikes.
miss
That
it
sucks.
like heck. But then braces, and now I can't eat popcorn at
That's
all.
fair.
and it's
That's fair.
horrible.
Like
I broke the rules when I had braces.
Oh yeah,
just ate it for sure.
I've broken most of the rules. That's when I haven't though.
See, I love thinking about food allergies, especially before everybody figured out kind of what they were, you know? Like they're just out farming wheat or they just eat a piece of bread and then
Yeah.
they just die. It's like, yeah, I'm a wheat farmer, you know, but like it's pretty good for the most part. Sometimes like the dudes just die, like or they like swell up or something like that. But like it's okay. But the peanut farmers, dude, or tree nut farmers or something like that, you know,
Just
some
going
dude is
around
just going and then suddenly he's like,
choking.
yeah,
and
I farm peanuts. Sometimes people, it's pretty sketchy, man. Sometimes people just like,
I
That
could
is
not
true.
imagine having allergies.
Thankful not to have allergies. Yeah.
I'm not allergic to anything. It's a
Neither.
blessing.
It's a very good blessing.
Okay, I don't love thinking about that. I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
Like it kind of is. Like they had no idea, and suddenly this dude just like dies. Like, okay, don't eat the nuts, but like I can eat the nuts. That guy can't. Or like, why did gods were just like God?
Struck him down. Well, yeah, because like they wouldn't understand allergies in any way back
No,
then.
yeah.
Because it's just you die and you can't do anything about it.
Like they're just Egyptian, and then they like they die, and then they're all the other Egyptians were probably like, I guess the gods didn't want that guy alive, just decided to die. But joke's on them. It's just a peanut allergy, and there's only one god. Nice.
Very, very good.
Greek mythology.
Nice.
Alrighty. Moving on.
Yeah, I think that's our student
it's
clip.
time to check out the student clip. So Jake and I had some fun going around and interviewing kids with the question, "What do you want for Christmas?"
Just
So we'll take a look at that. We gotta load it up on the.
hold on a second.
We
Oh,
gotta
I
find it.
moved too fast.
No,
Is the
it-
thumb drive still plugged in?
Yep.
It's probably on the thumb drive.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, grape. It's such a great
Grape.
video. Yeah, I'm allergic to
Allergies.
I'm allergic to laughter, but in like good way. If I hear laughter, that's like if I'm trying to focus on something and I hear somebody laughing, game over. Oh, here it is.
Here,
All
Stop
right.
talking.
go.
Yeah, make that full screen. I want to hear it too.
I would ask for a better drone.
A better drone.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Well, I got the Mavic Mini DJI, and a week after they came out with a new one.
So for Christmas, what would one thing you want be? What would one thing you want be, and why would it be that?
For Christmas, I would want to be able to see my extended family because I haven't seen them in 3 years.
That's awesome. That's so. For you, Eden,
I would like some books because I really like reading.
what kind of books would you want?
Fantasy books.
Fantasy books. Nice. Awesome.
What I want for Christmas is for snowboarding gear because I want to learn to snowboard like my dad.
Sweet. That is
Very
super
cool.
awesome. Thank you so much, Mariah. All right. If you could have one thing for Christmas, what would it be and why?
The one thing I would want for Christmas would be an Xbox controller, a wireless one, because I already have two, but my one is wireless, and then my other one's wired. And my dad uses it for his game, so then I only have one, and I can't play with anybody else. So that's why I want my Xbox controller.
Nice.
A horse, actually. I would like a horse.
Why is that?
Why? So I could ride it and take care of it.
Sweet. What kind of horse would you like?
Probably a draft horse.
Draft horse? It's
Yeah.
a big horse.
Yeah.
You want to ride it?
I ride horses already, so.
Sweet. So, what is one thing you would like for Christmas and why?
Well, I honestly have really wanted a dog since I was little, so if I could get anything, I definitely want a dog.
What kind of dog would be your go-to?
Probably a husky.
Nice.
Yeah.
Super sweet. All right, so if you guys could have one thing for Christmas, what would it be and why?
I'd probably do blankets because I love blankets. I have an obsession with blankets.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll probably get symbols, like new German symbols, because I need some and mine are really crappy.
Nice. Super sweet. Thanks, guys.
Nice.
Awesome. Thanks to Jake for editing that.
Thanks for all the
Super,
students,
super
honestly.
Sweet.
All the students that
of course.
we came and interviewed, some of them out of the blue. We had a lot of the parents say, "Oh my gosh, I got your email, but I forgot to tell them," which was funny. So we kind of ambushed them there with the
question.
questions, but
They did a good
It was,
job.
it
Like
was
they,
okay.
they all came up with good things too.
I'll turn off the speakers.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's a tough question.
Yeah,
honestly. Like,
especially
what do you want
on
for
the
Christmas?
spot like that.
I had such a hard time thinking of what I wanted for Christmas. Like, Dad was like, "Send me your Christmas list," and I was like, "Socks."
Yeah.
Like,
I
had
stopped making a
nothing.
Christmas list like 10 years ago. I don't know.
I
It's-
can't ever come up with what I want.
It's tough. Like, there's some things that pop up, and I'm like, I guess.
Yeah, like that'd
really
be
don't
nice to
need
have,
anything
but,
right now, you
I
know?
guess
Yeah.
It's a tough
If
one.
I'll be thankful for anything. I guess.
I'm to the point now where if I want something, like I'll just go and buy it for myself. Like I
True.
don't-
Exactly.
It's true. It is kind of nice to get it from other people, but
Yeah.
my favorite part about Christmas, which kind of got poo-pooed this year, is hanging out with my extended family. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, that's
Mhm.
like best part of the year. Like, all your Christmas, Thanksgiving, family birthdays, anything like that, where we get to hang out with our cousins for like half the day, all day kind of thing. It's too
Yeah.
good. Too good. Sam wants peace on earth. Okay. Woo! Yeah.
Peace on earth. Very deep.
And
Very,
mercy
very
mild.
deep.
Is that mercy? It's mercy mild, right?
Peace on
Peace
earth.
on earth and mercy
Uncle John's
mild.
bathroom reader. Oh, I haven't read that in forever.
We have probably like more. We have like 1 million of them.
Really?
Like, we have at least 12 for sure. Like, that's bare minimum.
And they're thick, right? Like
They're
aren't
big.
They,
They're like
huge.
They're not small
reasonable
books.
books. They're not. They're definitely not small, but like. But how would you wrap it? Peace on earth. I don't know. I
How
don't
would
think it's a
you
very
wrap the
great idea to
song?
like wrap a baby entirely. It should at least like bring you know,
Wrapped in swaddling cloths.
wrapped in swaddling cloths in the manger. But that's good. Grapes. We got loads of grapes. That's like a big theme for this, isn't it? Grapes. But I don't know. I think if we're ready, I think it's time
Time
to
for our student
introduce our
interview.
special guest.
Tonight we have a very, very special guest, all the way from in between Didsbury and Carstairs, the one and only tomato-headed Gavin Pearson.
Tomatoes.
Gavin, welcome.
So the camera angle is really squished, so we're actually like 12 feet apart.
It's just a wide angle.
It's
lens,
just a
that's all.
wide angle lens, so we look way closer than we are.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Gavin, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Is this your first time being on the show?
Yep.
Awesome. Awesome. How have you been, man?
Decent.
Decent?
Yeah.
Keeping busy with school
Yeah, and work.
and work. Where are you working right now?
Shoppers.
Shoppers.
That's
Drug
super exciting.
Mart.
What's your favorite part about working at Shoppers?
The breaks.
The breaks. Ooh.
The paycheck.
Rough.
I'm your manager. Isn't
Paycheck
watching.
and the breaks. So something very special happened for you this last week, I believe. You want
Yeah.
to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I finally got my license.
Hey.
Nice.
Very
Been
good,
waiting
very
since like May, so
Ah,
that's
COVID.
awesome.
It is indeed a huge couch.
It is a huge couch.
It's a big comfy couch.
Yeah.
It's a big comfy couch, in fact.
So what's been keeping you busy the last little bit? Just work and school or anything else going on?
Mostly work in school with
Yeah.
the restrictions. I can't do much else.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's reasonable, honestly.
What grade are you in right now, Gav?
11.
Grade 11. So you've got 2 more years.
Just 1.5.
Oh, yeah, 1.5. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're almost in second semester, eh?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
You excited for the new year coming up?
Yes, decently.
Yeah. More school.
Yeah. And the finals right at the beginning, so.
Finals.
Right.
Mm.
eesh.
Oh, are you doing? Because you're in grade 11 now. Do you have any? Are you doing any diplomas this year? Or are you just doing?
I have 2 diplomas like
Jump in the
next
diplomas.
semester,
Nice.
which I don't have to do anymore, so I'm
Oh,
you
yeah.
mixed- oh, yeah,
that's
'cause they
right.
canceled them,
Lucky
right?
Boy.
yeah.
Lucky boy.
I wish.
Lucky you.
I wish.
Well,
Brienne
I don't know if I
Pearson.
entirely wish, because what are the grades they're giving that? Is that just like a base average across everybody, or do they average your current grades? Like,
I think it's based on the school.
It's
At
based on the
least that's
school,
what
'cause,
my understanding was.
like if they just gave me an average mark, there's a couple of classes that I did my diplomas for, and I would have finished with a lot. My grades would have been a lot worse had I not like crushed the diploma.
There was other things though that the diploma like dropped my mark for, and like I was
That's
stressed
too bad.
about that.
Yeah,
None-
like
That would be me.
yeah,
the
I
diploma
went
didn't
to-
drop
yeah,
any
and
marks.
usually like we were pretty like the school was pretty hard actually. Like a lot of people found it hard, especially when they transferred from schools to come to us.
Right.
And so usually our marks dropped on the they went up or I mean it depended, but
Right. Yeah.
yeah, usually our class mark was pretty well average for the diploma mark. But
Sweet. That's good then.
It's still
Yeah.
stressful though, honestly.
What's
But like
that?
the diplomas in general, they're just stressful. But I think it was the
Yeah.
year after, or maybe 2 years after I graduated, they went from like I think you got 3 hours to write it, and then some like special like kaleidoscope kids and other kids that were stressed or something like that. They had stress issues or something like that.
dyslexia.
They got
That's-
like 6 hours
Yeah.
Okay.
or like double the time to do it. And then the next year or 2 years after I finished, I'm pretty sure it was the year right after, they were just like, you know what? Everybody can have 6 hours. And I was like, are you kidding me? Come on. I could have done so much more with an extra 3 hours. Like, are you kidding me? Oh,
Most of them I didn't come close except for my English diploma. That one.
Yeah, that one was like-
that
I
one
went,
took the
I went
longest.
3.5, 4 hours probably on that one.
I was like, yeah, I submitted my final short story / thing like 2 minutes before I was supposed to finish.
Yikes.
And I was like, I was desperately trying to tie up loose ends. I was like, I don't have enough time to finish this. Oh my goodness.
So Gav, you got any plans for Christmas now that it's been shut down for everything?
That's a risky question.
Yeah, it is a risky
I
question.
don't know if we're legally allowed to say that on air.
That's what,
You are staying home with your family.
Yeah.
With your family.
good thing your
not going
family is a
anywhere.
big family.
Yeah,
So
it's a big family.
True.
Yeah, people look out. Are they having a gathering? No, it's just the Pearson.
No,
family.
it's
Nope.
just the 10 cars we usually have in the driveway.
Yeah, man, they're pretty serious about that stuff. 2 of my coworkers have told me about, like, they know a couple of people. One of them is in Lacombe, and they were in an apartment style complex, and there was vans outside the apartment complex, and
Yeah.
the police showed up and like knocked on the door, and they're like, "Do you guys have people over?" And they were like, "Nope." And they were like, "Well, we're ready to hand out $1,000 fines. Like, that's why we're
Yikes.
here. Like, somebody called. There's vans out there that don't belong here, or whatever." And like somebody in the apartment complex had people over, and the cops were there to.
Wow. I was hearing that like in Calgary, the fines can be from $1,000 to $100,000 for violating rules, which is
The $100,000 has
really
got to be
steep.
for like corporate things. That's got it. There's no way that's
Yeah.
a personal fine unless. Yeah. Yikes, man.
Elise Pearson says, getting a great present for your sisters, and then is winking. Under
I'm
pressure?
not doing that.
Pressure
That's
much?
for sure.
No.
I
Yikes.
have no great sisters, so.
Oh,
Ooh.
man.
And you are the great present.
Yeah. My presence is presence enough.
You just walked
man.
right. You walked
presence
right into
ain't
that
enough.
one.
Are you hoping for anything for Christmas? We asked this for the other youth.
Yeah.
$1 million. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small loan of
So
$1 million.
anything realistic?
Got you there.
No, not really.
No?
I mean, more shoes is always great.
More shoes?
Yeah,
How many pairs of shoes do you have?
7
What?
or 8.
Wait.
$100,000. How about a snitch on Gavin? And Sam, what are you trying to sewer my entire life, bro? What do you?
What?
No,
what is
that's
that?
pocket change. It's no big deal. Like, go for it, man. I'll just write you out of my will. It's no big deal.
Be paying that off for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what the interest would be on, like, because I'm not paying that out of pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, I am paying that out of pocket. Let me get my
Yeah, that's a little steep.
yeah.
Very,
yeah.
very, very steep. Is there something cool that you've been learning recently, Gav, that you wouldn't mind sharing with us?
Learning how to drive.
Fair. Fair.
I don't know.
Well, like
There's
polynomials or something like that.
No,
You do that in grade 11. I don't remember.
School has been ugh, so.
Yeah, that's
bleh.
fair, man.
Yeah.
It's like homeschool, but then everything's still kind of like, I don't know. Is homeschooling any different with COVID, or is it like
well,
still similar enough?
the school part doesn't really change. Like, we still do all the assignments and stuff, but then it just like still shuts down all our going out
Right.
do
I like
things,
field
so
trip
you don't
stuff.
have field trips.
and
or-
shuts
Yeah,
down
yeah,
sports
yeah.
and all that.
Oh yeah, you didn't get to play volleyball this year. Hey.
Yeah, that's too
Yeah.
bad. It's too bad. Looks
Rough.
like Bree dropped your gift in the trash.
Oh no.
That's really too bad.
That's
but
rough, bud.
Oh,
TikTok dances. What about TikTok dances? This chat is like 4 seconds behind my phone, or like 8 seconds before my phone. So I see all the chats here, and then they pop up on that screen.
What
Kinda
about
funny.
TikTok dances, Elise?
Yeah, what am I?
What?
Renegade.
What?
Uh,
Gay.
That's like that meme, the SpongeBob meme, where he's like got the like the beak nose. You know, it's supposed to be like sarcastic. Renegade. I don't know where TikTok dances came from. I'm trying to
No.
find this in the chat, but
Is there something we missed?
maybe it was something we were talking about. Oh,
oh,
right. You're learning lots
Cool.
about TikTok dances.
You're learning TikTok dances.
You spend
just a
lots of time on
couple.
TikTok. Like
No.
how, do you know? That's
I-
good.
Do you want to
No.
show us a TikTok dance?
No, I don't want to see it.
Never.
I uninstalled TikTok like
Same.
ages ago. It was
I never downloaded it to start with.
don't.
I went to Bible school
It's such a time like
and I wasted hours of my life at Bible school on TikTok. So I had to uninstall it. And I would tell you, don't install
don't install it,
it.
dude. You literally just sit there like this and scroll, and then you're like, nose exhale. I'll
And then
send
you
that
run
one
to
to the
somebody
boys.
else and it's like, hey, check out this video, check out this video. And
Yeah,
then you start
literally.
watching them together and it just gets worse.
Yeah,
just
bad
spirals
news,
out
man.
of
Just
control.
addict
Game over.
everybody.
It is because it's endless amount of swiping for like personally
Right.
tailored to you, and you
How-
just scroll. It's like Reddit. Like
That's horrible.
Yeah,
Well,
it's-
maybe it's
it's crazy.
great. I don't know. I find it like just a big waste of time, but I don't spend
it is,
that
but
much
it's
time on
it's a
my
huge
phone.
waste of time. But I know people get rich from it, so there's that.
I don't understand how people can get rich from us just
Advertising, baby. That's
watching-
where it all comes from. Streaming, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. It's all from ad revenue.
advertising.
All from
Social
advertising.
dilemma.
100,000.
So
That's
we
where I
need
make
to get a
100,000.
sponsor for this live stream. Is that what I'm hearing? So we can start.
Yeah, we need a
Yeah.
sponsor, or we just need to be monetized. So hit that subscribe button. The camera's not down there;
Yes.
it's up there.
Hit the subscribe button. I don't know, and like the video.
And the bell notification, and like the video. Smack it. That's what a real YouTuber would say.
Gav, one final question for you, and then we will move
Yeah, we gotta
to
do the
our activity.
our game.
Is there anyone you would like to see for Christmas that you won't be able to see this year?
I don't know.
Grandma, grandpa.
Right up to your
Yeah.
face.
All of my like out relatives type thing. So
He doesn't
grandma,
have any
There you go.
favorites.
There you
Yeah.
He has no favorites.
all the aunts
He doesn't
and
like
uncles.
his sisters, doesn't like his grandparents. He just doesn't like his family.
go. Looks like he's spending
No.
Christmas alone.
Yeah.
in the doghouse.
with the Grinch.
All right. With that, I'm going to hand it over to Jake for
It's me.
our skit.
All right. So this is a Anomia podcast edition. It's basically how this is going to work. on our screen here, we're going to see all these Anomia cards. Anomia is a really fun card game to play with your family. You guys can get your hands on it. Basically, what's going to happen is a word is going to come up on our screen, and this is from an Anomia card. And chat can play along. You guys are going to be like mega behind, but you can race against other chat people. We're going to see a word on the screen, and between the three of us, or maybe even Jared, if Jared wants to play, he can see them coming, though, so that's kind of unfair. It's going to come up with a word, and it's a race to see who can name what comes up on the screen first. So Jared can count us down and then do like 3, 2, 1, boom, and then send it, and
we have to
go from there.
this word.
So,
Oh boy.
All right. Let's try this first one. 3, 2, 1.
Mystery.
oh no,
Agatha Christie.
I think he's got that one.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
Agatha? What does she write?
She does like Murder on the Orient
Murder on the
Express.
Orient
and all
Express,
of
yep.
those.
She does Father Brown.
Yeah, that's mystery novels.
Yep.
See, I know the mystery novels, but I don't know the writers.
Yeah.
Like
I
who,
was just
who
gonna say
writes the Hardy
Sherlock
Boys?
Holmes,
Like I should know
yeah.
that. But who wrote Nancy Drew? I don't remember that either. That was
Or-
tough.
What was
See,
the counterpart of Nancy Drew? The boys one.
The Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys.
Yeah. The great thing about this game is like usually there's symbols that you have to match, and when you flip
Gotcha.
cards, and if you match with somebody on the other side of the table, you have to name what's on their card before they can name what's on your card. So like it gets
Gotcha.
really
Oh.
intense. But if you say something once, you can't say it again. Like that's the thing that gets.
Oof.
And the cards will like sometimes repeat, which is really cool. So okay, moving on.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Shakespeare.
Oof.
Francis Bacon was a playwright too, wasn't he?
I was
sure.
going with Rogers and Hammerstein, but I don't know if they just did musicals.
I think
That's
just
technically a
Shakespeare
playwright, like-
wins.
yeah,
Yeah.
Shakespeare is definitely.
I
the
mean,
win.
Like if they write musicals, that's technically like a play. Like
Yeah.
it's music. Like I think that'd be
but
included.
Shakespeare
but-
is like the go-to.
the
for
OG.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What you egg stabs him.
Oh
Direct
no,
line.
I have died.
Anything in the comments yet, or are they still?
Yeah,
way
there.
behind?
Sam said Francis Bacon for playwright, so I was also right with that one. My dad said, or mom said, Agatha Christie. That's the one you said,
Yeah.
right? Arthur Conan Doyle. That's got to be
That's Sherlock Holmes,
Sherlock Holmes.
because he's now Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. I believe.
Yep. Rogers and Hammer were musical producers.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, it's kind of the same
Close,
thing as long as
yeah.
it's on Broadway. Like I feel like we can fiddle with that one. All right,
All right.
hit it again.
3, 2, 1.
The Who.
Oh,
What's that album called?
Striper. Striper, is that rock opera?
It's a rock opera is technically like an album
Oh,
by
I don't know of any.
Dream Theater is a rock opera, but they do rock operas, but I can't remember what the album is called.
I've never heard rock opera in my life. I don't think, unless Striper counts as rock opera, then I've heard.
Striper is just like a rock band, like
Yeah.
the Who is a rock band, but the Who, what is
Then
it
the
like?
genre of the album.
It's that like the album is specifically like did Bohemian Rhapsody come out in an album? I can't remember, but I think Bohemian Rhapsody itself would be
so it's like
considered
a,
a rock opera.
a
But
story type of.
yeah, it's like an
Gotcha.
album that
Tells a
is
story.
that tells a story. So Who's Next? The Who's Next is a rock opera.
Okay.
So the Who's Next album starts with that classic song Babbo O'Reilly, the one that sounds
Yeah.
like the intro of every single teenage movie ever. Like that would be a rock opera. That one's tough.
That one. Next one.
Go for it.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Tinkerbell.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. I don't know why
Captain Hook.
I saw Fairy, and that's like just
Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this game when you're playing with other people and you have to match symbols. First you gotta like
Right.
match the symbol, and then you're like, and then your brain stops working while the other person is like, and you're like, and sometimes it'll be like a dog breed, and you'll be like, dog, and then they're like, it gets like your brain just
Goes.
shuts off. It'll be like the easiest question ever. Like, what's like the easiest? Probably dog breed is like the first one that comes to my mind. That's like really hard. Like a soap brand or a detergent, and you're like,
Fruit.
soap. Like it's crazy, man. It kills your brain.
Old Spice.
We got Snow White. We got Cinderella. Those are great. A Night at the Opera. That's got to be a rock opera for sure.
Oh yeah,
no
that's
question.
definitely.
Rapunzel. Good one. I like it. Like Tangled. That's a great movie. That's a good one.
That was
Honestly.
a really good
Grape movie.
It's a great
Great
movie.
movie.
I don't think it like.
Grape.
I don't think it tops Megamind, but still a good movie.
One of the
Kind of a different
all-time
genre
great.
almost.
Yeah,
But,
different genre, but it's both really good.
yep. Okay.
All right.
Hit it.
3, 2.
I'll close my
1.
eyes for this one. Minotaur.
Oh my.
I put my hand over my eyes. I put
My mind
hand-
is like 10 seconds behind.
I don't
I was
actually.
going like
I don't know these. I didn't see these, but the funny thing is, I put my hand
Unicorn.
over my eyes, and I broke my fingers, so I have a giant gap in between my fingers that you guys can't see, and I can see right through it. So
Cheater.
I can picture what I want to say.
I know, right? But you can't
say
spit it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll close my eyes for the first like 3 seconds for this one.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Spielberg,
Oh.
Steven Spielberg,
Wait.
Joss Whedon.
Is Christian
Christian
No,
Bale
Christian-
knows Batman.
Christopher
Nolan.
What's his name?
Christopher Nolan is the
Russo
guy I was
brothers.
going for, not Christian Bale.
Waititi
That's
or
my
whatever.
bad.
Taika Waititi.
Russo
Yeah,
brothers.
He's the best.
He's the best.
He's the best, bro.
Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, that's like way up there.
Christopher Nolan. No, that's his first name. Yeah, it's Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan. I
Yeah, yeah,
accidentally
yeah, yeah.
said Christian Bale because I was
Christian
thinking
Bale.
Batman, but
Right.
Christopher Nolan.
Gotcha.
I'm sure Christian Bale's directed something. Tom Hanks.
Directed a lot. Yeah. Tom Cruise has directed.
Guys, come on. I had my eyes closed for a long time.
We're
That was a
bad
big
at
head start.
this.
all right. 3,
Okay, I'll close my eyes again.
2, 1.
Bugs Bunny. That was
Nice.
I'm literally 10 seconds.
Just 10 seconds behind.
Gav's got a lag. going
Megamind.
on
Yeah.
there.
Boom.
My internet is bad. Sorry, guys.
Calvin and Hobbes.
Calvin Hobbes.
Mhm.
Oh, like cartoon strips.
Oh, yeah.
didn't
Even,
even
well, that's
think about
technically a
that.
cartoon,
Well-
right?
Any
Yeah.
cartoon.
Yeah.
Next one.
Nice. Spellberg.
3, 2, 1.
I don't even know
Anna.
what that is.
Palindrome is a thing spelled forward as it is backwards.
Oh.
Oh.
A-N-N-A. What's another good palindrome?
Race car.
Race car. Yeah, that's a good one, actually.
Actually, that's a really. I did not know that. I did not spend enough time in English, apparently.
Yeah, and like the palindromes are great because if you even like, sure, if you convert it into numbers, it's still the same forward as it's backwards. Like I activated Anna phone number, and her phone number is 2662. No, it's one. No, yeah, it is. It spells her name.
Everybody has Anna's phone
Wow.
number now.
Maybe it's. No, it's not 2662. It spells her name, whichever it is.
Did you do
It's
that on
probably one.
purpose?
It's probably yeah, I did do it on
Okay.
purpose.
Nice.
The powers of the tellus.
Pretty sure. What it? Yeah, I can like search numbers by the last 4 digits. It is 2662. But that doesn't make sense. Because
Because it'd
typically,
be one.
because it'd
right?
be one, but
One and then
it must have been the keypad that I was typing on. Because the keypad that I was typing on had A on number 2.
and N is definitely not the sixth.
But like N is probably 6.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I entirely screwed up Anna's phone number and it doesn't actually spell her name. Maybe it doesn't. No, okay, no, because on flip phones, number 1 is always
On A.
it's always pound.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
pound.
Is always pound and
And then two is
like a comma or
ABC.
something like that, and then 2 is ABC. I was right. I'm not stupid.
Wow.
I caught
He
my,
works
I
at
was
TELUS.
I was almost stupid.
If you want a customized phone number, go to Jake.
Yes, I
This
can't
is our
guarantee I can give it
advertising
to you,
for
but
TELUS. Maybe they'll
Maybe
sponsor
they'll
us.
sponsor us.
Taco Cat.
Taco Cat? Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Although that's not one word, but
Well,
it is
neither- wow.
Well, technically anything spelled like a palindrome
Okay,
is
that's
any
true.
phrase spelled like anything spelled forward is the same backwards.
I wonder what the
Tataratatat. Tatarat. If you use a flip phone, sure. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna look up it on my. I'm gonna look up the keypad on my phone, just to make sure. I was right. My phone has a voicemail sign. You can't see my screen. It has a voicemail on number 1, and that's probably like that on a majority of the phones. So 2 is A. Ha ha.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2,
All right.
1.
Colgate.
Crest.
I think he took
Gavin was right there
That's
too.
Bummer.
We,
That's
we
close,
even gave you
it's
some
close.
time for your mind
Yeah.
to catch up to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was behind on that one. I
Right
don't use
there.
toothpaste. I use shampoo.
Oh.
I'm
I just
kidding.
use hand
I'm
soap.
not a ma- I use hand soap.
Just straight lie.
Yeah, I actually brush my teeth with hand sanitizer.
Oh.
You know, it's just so readily available nowadays.
Kills all the bacteria. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Jimmy Fallon,
Oh.
Jake,
James Hamilton.
James Hamilton. I guess it's a podcast, not a talk.
Yeah,
So James
well.
Corden,
James Corden, Jimmy Fallon,
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Man, those guys are all so
What's his
funny.
name? Conan
Graham
O'Brien.
Norton.
I literally slap my knee every time I watch Jimmy Fallon. Okay, we've already been running for 46 minutes. We're not even done.
We should, yeah.
I don't know how many of these are. There are. I think there's 14.
There's 14. Do we want to do
I
two
think.
more?
We can do them
We
all.
can do them all.
We'll
Okay.
just do them a little
Alright.
faster.
3, 2, 1.
Rock.
Rock.
Haha.
I'm still behind.
Gavin just
Jazz.
smiles and
I need a coffee.
You like jazz?
yeah.
I actually
3.
hate that movie.
Oh.
Sorry.
The B
The
movie.
B movie. Hate
All
it.
right. 3, 2, 1.
Arms. That was a tie right across the board for
Wow.
sure.
Fingernail.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Good one. Thanks, Jared.
3,
There's
2,
15.
1.
Chocolate
Oh.
dip.
Chocolate dip.
I like the way you think.
It was just the most
Or you were
popular
just
one
thinking
that
of
Tim
your.
Hortons-
That's a
Yeah, that's
gross donut
honey-
though.
What?
It's nasty.
Bud.
Let's move on.
I also would have dropped your present in the trash.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Late night with Jimmy
this is
Fallon.
The
Harry
Mandalorian.
Drake. Oh. No,
I don't know why I blanked on that one so hard.
because I don't watch TV shows.
Jake's music. What's my music?
What?
I don't know. My grandma said Jake's music. I'm trying to figure out
that
what
just
answer
a
that would have been
genre?
for.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
genre
genre
music.
music.
Right. Yeah. My
Jake's
music.
music.
Your own
Yeah.
genre.
Yeah, I
Jake's
got
got
my
his own
genre.
genre.
I just want to listen to some
Woo!
Jake music, you
Some
know?
Jake music.
Turns on
Feeling
a
that
different
vibe.
artist.
It's just very, it's
I'm
very
just listening.
dissonant. I just like kind of slam the keyboard. Blue Bloods. That's a good one.
Is there one more?
MASH. Ooh, The Mandalorian. So
Ooh.
good. There should be one more. Jeopardy.
3,
Grey's Anatomy.
2, 1.
Bug.
Mosquito.
Ant.
Why did I say bug?
Whoa.
See? that's what you get. It'll be like,
I think
breed
Gavin-
a dog, and you'll be like, woof. Wait, no.
Bug.
I said it. I thought about it after.
Gavin
Or you'll
said
see,
ant.
Oh,
you said
no.
ant, or like you'll see that, and you're like, spider, and you're like, no, wait.
Oh.
See, like it gets you every time. Like when you're trying to match, like first you flip, and you could match with like there's 6 other people around the table. You flip the card, and you could match with any of them. And then there's wild cards that make other
Right.
symbols match with yours.
Oh.
And then suddenly somebody else will be like, hey, you guys are matching, and you'll be like, name an asteroid. Like it's too fun, man.
I think my brain would explode.
Yeah, it gets like we kind of make a rule like you can play super intense. Where any word mentioned at the table, like even in general discussion, if you say it, you cannot use it. So like let's say we're talking about we finished that card for insects or something. And I'm like, oh, I said like spider or something totally random like microphone. Microphone, game over. Can't use that word again. It's nuts.
Rough.
Wow.
Wow.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Gavin, for
Yes.
joining
Yes,
us for a
yes.
little bit.
Thank
and
you.
Yeah, have a great night.
You
Everybody give
too.
a hand for Gavin.
I would like to keep
Okay.
my hands attached to my body. That's an option.
On to our Devo debrief, and I'm going to throw some announcements in there as well. So, first off, some seriously good news. Jacob Griffin, a grade 6 student, noticed his younger brother struggling and feeling very overwhelmed with homework. There were assignments in both reading and math that were a seeming mountain to climb for the younger brother. Jacob didn't waste even a moment and began comforting his brother with words of affirmation. You can do this. I will help you, and you will see it is actually easy. Come on. And with that, Jacob came alongside his brother and assisted him in his homework. In a short time, the homework was done. It was done right, and the bond of brotherhood was strengthened.
I love
Well
that. That's great.
done, Jacob. Your mom and I are very proud of you. Super awesome, man.
I'm proud of you. That's great.
That is really good. I hated homework. I didn't.
Homework is tough,
all of
man.
my work was homework, but I still hated it.
I did all of my homework. All of it. I did every single bit of homework that I could.
Ooh. All right, Debo debrief. This last week, I guess since we didn't have youth, we had the hello, good morning, and I was on talking about Psalm 46 and God as a protector, and we looked at 3 different aspects of that. Next week, we have our good friend Jake,
It's me.
who is definitely prepared for it and ready
Yes,
to go.
I am.
And next, we are to bedtime on the
It's
edge.
bedtime on the edge.
With Jake.
You know what that means. Okay, it's bedtime on the edge, which means we're about to get so political and we're getting politically correct. And it happens to be Christmas time, so that means it's going to be a politically correct Christmas story. I love it. You did a great job on Well Hello, Jake. I haven't done it yet. Thanks anyway. I guess.
I think
I haven't
maybe he
recorded
means
it.
Are they
James.
referring to me?
Or
Thank you very
it's gotta be
much if you're
James.
referring to me.
You did a
Here
great
comes
on Well Hello, Jake.
the correction of his spelling.
Yeah, it's gotta be. What? Dad's? I don't know. That's gotta be
What?
Dad.
What?
You haven't
You did
Yeah.
a great job.
prepared for Well
Yay,
Hello
Dad.
like you did your.
Hello, Daniel Schaefer.
Yes, I
You
did my.
your homework.
I did my homework. Yeah, I'm having a bit of an aneurysm trying to read that comment. So I'm just gonna start. There you go, James. James, you did good. There you go. Dad
Awesome.
corrected himself.
Thank you very much.
Dad is a serial cross texter, and I will at least once a week, once a day. No, it's not that bad. At least once a week, I will get a text meant for somebody else. Usually Sam, sometimes Mom, or Ben, or like anybody else really. But it is what it is. It's kind of funny. Now, it's time for politically correct night before Christmas.
'Twas.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and Santa's a wreck. How to live in a world that's politically correct. His workers no longer would answer to elves. Vertically challenged, they were calling themselves. And labor conditions at the North Pole were alleged by the Union to stifle the soul. 4 reindeer had vanished without much propriety, released to the wilds by the Humane Society. And equal employment had made it quite clear that Santa had better not use just reindeer. So Dancer and Donner, Comet and Cupid were replaced with 4 pigs, and that looked stupid. The runners had been removed from his sleigh. The ruts were termed dangerous by the EPA, and people had started to call for the cops when they heard sled noises on their rooftops. Secondhand smoke from his pipe had his workers quite frightened. His fur-trimmed red suit was called unenlightened. And to show you the strangeness of life's ebbs and flows, Rudolph was suing over unauthorized use of his nose. It had gone on Geraldo in front of the nation, demanding millions in overdue compensation. So half of the reindeer were gone, and his wife, who suddenly said she'd had enough of this life, joined a self-help group, packed, and left in a whiz, demanding from now on her title was Ms. And as for the gifts, why, he'd never had a notion that making a choice could cause such a commotion. Nothing of leather, nothing of fur, which meant nothing for him and nothing for her. Nothing that might be construed to pollute, nothing to aim, nothing to shoot. Nothing that clamored or made lots of noise, nothing for girls or for just boys. Nothing that claimed to be gender specific, nothing that's warlike or non-pacifistic. No candy or sweets, they were bad for the tooth, nothing that seemed to embellish a truth, and fairy tales, while not yet forbidden, were like Ken and Barbie, better off hidden. For they raised the hackles of those psychological who claimed the only good gift was one ecological. No baseball, no football, someone could get hurt. Besides, playing sports exposed kids to dirt. Dolls were said to be sexist and should be passé, and Nintendo would rot your entire brain away. My mom says that. So Santa just stood there, disheveled, perplexed. He just could not figure out what to do next. He tried to be merry, tried to be gay, but you've got to be careful with that word today. His sack was quite empty, limp to the ground. Nothing fully acceptable was to be found. Something special was needed, a gift that he might give to all without angering the left or the right. A gift that would satisfy with no indecision each group of people, every religion, every ethnicity, every hue, everyone everywhere, even you. So here's that gift, its price beyond worth. May you and your loved ones enjoy peace on earth.
Whoa.
That was a really good ending. I also that was
Hilarious.
that was really good. The person that wrote this needs a raise. Like the rhyming in this, are you kidding me? 4 reindeer had vanished without such propriety, released to the wild by the Humane Society. Like, come on. That is
so
too
good.
good,
I
man.
know.
Oh, jeez.
I think
those
that's
are
one of the best
so
ones
good.
we've read. Yeah,
That's the best one we.
That was awesome.
There goes my announcements. Yeah, that one was really good. Actually, I
That
quite
was
enjoyed that.
Really good.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. I guess we're kind of getting ready to close out the night. I don't know what you guys thought about that story. It was really great. The Night Before Christmas story in itself is just pretty good, if I'm being honest. It's really fun. Super funny. Great ending, though. Peace on Earth. That's great. And you know who brings that?
a baby
A baby.
Baby
wrapped
boy.
in swaddling
Jesus.
cloths.
It's Jesus. That's the answer. Jesus.
It's a grape answer.
It's grape.
Very great.
Very grape. Cool. I don't know. It's almost Christmas. We have one episode coming next week. I guess that's kind of part of my announcements, but it's too good. Yeah, I guess we're at 58 minutes. We can either like run it for 2 more minutes until we hit an hour, and then we can I guess we're at an hour and 2. That timer's a little bit behind.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. I'll go over my announcements and we'll get ready to close it out. So hello, it's morning on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. This is the last week before Christmas. I'm gonna be running that one for you guys. We're going over the names the prophecies gave the coming Messiah, Jesus. So that'll be super sweet. So stay tuned for that. Give it a watch. The Sunday services are at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. It is to be posted on the church website by 11 a.m. So keep your eye out for that, or show up in person. Make sure you book your tickets. Bring your mask.
Especially 'cause
Masks
the capacity has been
are
decreased.
mandatory. Yeah, the capacity has been decreased with the new laws, so make sure you're watching out for that. We're looking forward to seeing you guys in January. We're really hoping that's when we'll be able to get back and at it with youth group. I'm so excited to see you guys. I'm sure these guys are excited to
Miss
see
you.
We miss you guys so much. It's just not the same seeing you guys every week. Miss it so much. We're happy to see you. And I think we're going to close it out in prayer.
Yeah.
So, hey, God, I just want to thank you for this great evening we could have on the podcast. And I just thank you for the wonderful guys that I got to do this with and our special guest, Gavin. I just ask that you bless each and every person that decided to tune into the podcast and stuck around with us and the rest of our youth group. Just ask that you be with everyone during this uncertain time with the new restrictions and COVID being locked up, and just give everyone a Merry Christmas with their close family. And it'll just be a time of a lot of love for you and their family. And I just ask that you give everyone a great rest of their night. In your name, amen.
Amen. Awesome. Thank
We
you
will-
very much, Jake.
Yes.
We will be back next week with a pre-recorded podcast for the week. So have a great night.
That is
and
December
this-
19th.
December
Next week.
19th.
Directly next week. Back to back episodes. That is fantastic.
Awesome.
December 19th, the last episode of 2020 for a series podcast, our Christmas episode. We'll see you next time.
This has been a serious podcast.